Hello. Yeah, it's glare time. Let's fucking go. Dude, you guys are making me nervous to build this, by the way. Apparently, some of you guys were saying it's gonna break my desk. What is this about? Good morning, my king. My sleep schedule is cooked. Uh-oh, what'd you do? I just got back from a veteran-owned BBQ joint. Now, gotta get BBQ sauce all over my new Cycle 7. Wait, Ray, wash your hands! Dude, that sounds so good, though. What'd you guys end up eating there? Hello, Alex. We are flooding here in South Florida. Huh? Wait. Should you be watching my stream then? I feel like you probably shouldn't. But I hope everyone's well. Otto, I think maybe it might be time to log off my stream here. Hey, yo, what's up, Happy? Also, Seabass, thank you so much for a tier 1 for 14 months in a row. That's pretty crazy, dude. Coming here sparked my memory, and I realized I had a dream. I was watching your stream last night, but then it turned into a rave. You know, I can maybe see that. It'd be an interesting transition there, but thank you. I appreciate you. But I have to admit, I think I don't think I've ever been to a rave. I've been to like very light parties, I guess. I don't know. Never really done that. Encore sold out too quick. Fools on 0 ping. I think the Encore sold out in what, 25-30 minutes? Very fast. But I think it wasn't. I think the Copper sold out in like a minute. Just got an epilepsy diagnosis. Thanks for cheering me up. How do you like? You know what's weird? Live, like I don't. How do you even like? How do you process that? Because I feel like you have to start thinking about stuff after that, like, you know, how to avoid things and whatnot. You know, definitely. I wouldn't even know how to start processing that in my own brain. You know, checking to see if you received the package. I might have. I did a big mail run today, but I'm gonna be honest, way too lucky. I'm guessing your UPS was also tied up with like 15 other people's UPS. So I have like, not 15. I have like 4 UPS packages unopened in the front. I haven't checked names or anything yet. So I'm assuming I did get it, but I haven't opened it quite yet. I probably should have opened it tonight. That'd have been really fun. I'll do it tomorrow night since we're streaming too. I unfortunately just haven't had a chance to clean up my shipping section. But how are you doing, Way Too Lucky? I slept yesterday at 3 a.m., woke up at 6 a.m. Why am I still on this screen? Woke up at 6 a.m., took the train to New York, attended a summit until 5 p.m., came back at 6 p.m., and now I'm watching your stream. Had a blast, made many connections. That sounds really cool, actually, and I'm super happy for you, Zany. Sounds like you had fun. Not sure why, but at said rave, folks were handing out fluffy cat ear headbands. You know, okay, I can see it. Copper sold out in 30 seconds, took a big fat L, giving me PTSD to all the Kohaku raffles I lost. At least this wasn't a raffle, right? This was just like first come, first serve, I guess. But are you going to be trying for the Sonnet or I guess the round 2? I guess they're doing a second batch of Encores, aren't they? On July 12th? Isn't that what's going on? What can we do to convince Mode to do a non-exclusive version of Encore? Sorry, Jinji, I'm when you say non-exclusive, do you just mean like non-limited batch? Okay, so what I'm understanding right now is I believe, I don't know amounts, I would assume half and half. I don't know if Matthew's somewhere in chat hiding. I'm pretty positive they did 125.
Okay, I know that some deem it less special, but I'm insanely giddy for the Rubri Haku.
It's not less special.
I really thought I'd go my whole life and never be able to try a sing board.
Oh,
I can't
Liv,
stop
you're gonna
watching
like it.
build videos.
Are you going to be building it yourself? Liv, you're going to like it. If so, what are you going to build it with? Yeah, they're doing half now and then half on July 12th. I don't know if Mode's ever going to have a plan to do a full run of that, like an unlimited run, but limited version is nice, but it does suck when they're literally sell in under minutes for most of them. I wonder if the next batch will sell in minutes. I mostly just want the case design. Well, I'm sure if we all poke Matthew enough, maybe they'll do an unlimited version. Guys, I don't know, to be honest. I I'm sorry. I can't give you answers there. It'd be really nice. It'd be cool to do like sans wood trim. Well, I don't think the wood would add too much to it. But it would be really cool to do a second run of this for sure. Definitely will sell fast. People want that green. Well, shit. All right. Well, maybe we can all poke Mr. Matthew and see if he ever wants to do another run in the future. Alex Edition Encore, dude. That would be the most. That would be Alex X Matthew X Mode. I had the thought of designing my own mouse today. Oh, kind of want something that no one else offers. I'd ask what, then I feel like if it's a really good idea, someone might take your idea. I'm so half and half on if I want to build it. I feel like I want to experience the build magic, but I've never had anyone build a build for me. Oh, yeah, that'd be really cool too. Liv, either way, I don't think you're going to have a bad decision. I think either way, you'll love it. You know, it'll be magical no matter what you do. You know what I mean? I hope my Kohaku actually gets delivered tomorrow. You know what's weird, Alquan? You're in Canada with me, and I feel like boards in the United States got delivered when I dropped yours off. Everyone else's, even like Texas, got delivered faster than yours, which is so annoying to hear. I'm so sorry you have to wait a few extra days. So stupid. Canada Post is slow? I guess so, yeah. I'm having a really bad hair day today. I don't know why. It just will not like gel backwards. It just keeps flipping forward. I think it's the humidity. It's really... Well, maybe not humidity. I think it's just the heat today. It's just like, it just will not stay backwards today. Hair looks good though. Thanks, I appreciate you. Texas is built different? I guess so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to cut my hair. I wanna do another like big trim. I wish you would flip me forward. You still have hair at least? You know what, Gingy, I can't complain, I guess, yeah. You're right. I did have, dude, you remember that brief period of time where I don't know why this was. I had a big blonde spot in the middle of the top of my head. I don't know what that was from. It didn't last very long, but I don't remember why that even happened, but it was freaked me out for a bit there. I thought it was like a health issue or something, but I think it might have been stress and also sun. I don't remember. It was weird. I thought maybe I'm like, oh, well, either there goes my hair or the sun did bleach it, I guess. Went for the green and copper today. Took it the L. Moving on to the 6.5. Hey, you know what? I'll say this. I know the Encore is very pretty. I would say, not me dissing on either product. I love them both. I would say if you want the sound signature of the Encore, I mean, it's very doable with the copper bottom 65. And also, just so you guys know, it's not my keyboard. I'm just saying this just because, you know, I want you guys to feel like you didn't miss out. They're doing another batch, another drop of these on the 12th of July. So my hair's been turning red. I have jet black hair. The sun man. Please wear sunscreen, people. It's something I need to get better at. We got the ATV trip details all nailed down. 5 days in the wood, riding and taking pictures. Oh, I'm so jealous. I was playing around with some of my lenses for my camera today, and I was like, man, I really want to go take more photos outside. 2 builds, one from the one and only Alex and one personal. That'd be cool too. Whatever you want to do, Liv. It's all up to you at the end of the day. Chat, if someone missed on the Encore, I'm selling my Envoy for cheap. Wrong board, I think. Hello, best friend. How are we? What's up, dudes? How you doing, man? So some news. I am all caught up with Kaiju number 8. God damn, that show is getting... That has to be my favorite anime on right now. It is so damn good. And then I'm almost done watching... Well, maybe halfway done watching Delicious in the Dungeon. So not almost, halfway. That has actually kept my attention too. I've been really enjoying that one there. And then I'm also watching... Oh God, Windbreaker. That one there, honestly, pretty good too. I'm pretty happy with Windbreaker. I think that has been an excellent anime so far as well. 86? I don't think I have. Copper Bottom 65? Yeah, I mean, the Copper Bottom 65 is just as good, guys. It's just as good and sounds just as good. The only thing you'd be missing out on is the front height of the Encore. That's it. Remember what I said about wanting more EPs to come out for Acolyte? Scratch that AP was so trash. Listen, I am not even going to watch episode 3 because I heard a rumor from someone I know who basically told me, so they got access to 4 episodes, and they told me that just wait for episode 3 and 4. Like, they couldn't tell me much, obviously, because they were under some sort of, document to say that they couldn't. But they said episode 3 will change if you watch it, it will change the way you look at Star Wars entirely. At least the latest versions of it. And I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm going to pass. So I'm just not going to watch it anymore, guys. I'm just not going to watch Acolyte anymore. I think I'm fully done with it. And every person I've seen who's taken a look at episode 3 has told me it's awful. Also, what's up, Kilo? Yeah, I think I'm just going to pretend Acolyte doesn't exist. It's fine. It doesn't. The first 2 episodes didn't do anything for me. I don't know any of the characters well enough, and honestly, could care less about them. So that's pretty much my day today. I also am almost done. So I took a few more photos for the what's it called? I was doing something for you guys today, and I totally forgot what I was doing. I took a few more photos of the soldering guide. So I got to do the Mil-Max section. I just remembered I want to do the Mil-Max section. And at this point here too, I'm just writing a script because I'm probably just going to do a short YouTube video for it as well. Although it's been a little while since I've made a dedicated YouTube video. But I think in the video, I'll probably go over the how-tos, Mil-Maxing, mistakes, and some other stuff. The only thing I probably won't be doing is desoldering in that video. Only because, honestly, guys, I am not the best at desoldering with the hand pump. I'm only good at doing the burr gun. That's it. So I'm probably just going to be doing on how to solder and not how to desolder. And then I'll do tips and tricks for everything as well, and common mistakes and how to repair certain things and yada, yada, yada. Is it okay to sell your car for a camera? I'm so happy and equally appalled at myself. Wrong button. Which camera? Hey, which camera are we talking about here, dude? Automated hot suck only? Yes, the automated hot suck. I might be the wrong person to ask for this. We're doing KTT Wave Riders. These are just a little bit of ones that I have not lubed. But these are Wave Rider switches. They're a tactile KTT switch with I'd say a longer exaggerated bump. It's not completely sharp. They're quite pleasant. The springs in these are actually quite good too. A quick HJ on the Encore. There you go. Yes, I also like KTT switches. I think they're fantastic. All right, we're doing a client board today. Kilo's building chat, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I was pretty hurt that you guys made jokes about the keyboard breaking my desk entirely today. Not gonna lie, pretty hurt. Some people said this desk would be, or the desk would cave. Was it you, Elquan? I didn't see who it was. I was told. I was hearsay. I started that? That's crazy to me. Crazy. Because the keyboard's heavy, so everyone said it was going to break my desk. Wait, what camera was it? You sold your Volvo for the X2D 100C? Oh my. What lens did you end up getting? Dude, I'm surprised you even... Actually, the camera body's in stock everywhere. But the lenses are hard to find. So I'm surprised that you even got a lens. In particular, if you got the 90mm lens, I'll be very surprised. Because there's a wait list for that lens here, and it's about 6 to 12 months. Your desk is already broken? That's crazy. Don't type too hard. Damn. That is also equally as crazy. What did I do to deserve this? All right, we got a little plate going on. Casio board. Oh, the queso board. Damn, queso getting somehow roasted too. That's crazy. Elbows off the desk, Alex. I'll put no more pressure than needed on the desk today. I hate stickers. Did you ever try the PC plate gasket mount on the KBD8X Mark III? I did on my own time picture, and I did not like it. I just much prefer top mount. That particular board is a dream for top mount and PC plate. Although I think that combination of things anyways is just, PC plate top mount's just good. Okay, let's cut this open because I'd rather not destroy the bag. Although, where's my actual scissors? Over there. Don't get me started on the lens. I'll wait 1 year plus for the 90mm at this point, 55mm at this point. So wait, what lens did they have in stock? Sorry, I don't mean to make this just about this, but I find camera talk and cameras are sort of my kryptonite, and I feel like I never really get to talk about them as much as I want to. So sometimes I go overboard. But did they just not have any of that stuff in stock? So you just settled with the 55? Still a good lens, by the way. That's what full frame equivalent, like 35-ish. PCB looking good. I don't see any diodes that might have fallen off. Cool. We look solid, but we'll test it still. We shall test it. Yeah. The 55 is nice. If I was to get another lens, obviously I'm not ever going to get another lens in the near future for mine. It would probably be a 55 as well. Should I take a look at the board now? Nah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to test the PCB first. But yeah, I ended up lubing all the switches today. I did a very light coat of GS1. I did some testing. GS2 was equally as good, and I almost didn't tell a difference, but I just settled on using GS1. Very light coat of lube, and then I oiled the springs using some of the GS1. It's a little thinner, obviously, so you can do that, but yeah, they turned out really good. I think these switches are going to turn out amazing in this particular board today. Hey, stream, anyone else got an Encore? Yeah, who did win an Encore? Everyone's saying they didn't, but who did? Why not GS3? GS3 is really thick, Adam, if you're being serious. Which one, Punk? I am not being serious. Oh, there you go. Oh, Adam, I have your stuff in hand too. I need to reprint a label for it. By the way, what plate for the glare? What glare for the plate, I almost said. I'm assuming the only one I have is PC, so probably PC. Yeah, take two. I don't know. It's okay. They refunded me today for the shipping, so that's good. My own mistake. I don't even know how it printed out with not the right information on it. Time to bat Adam again? Adam? No, it's fine. It's my mistake. I mistyped Adam's address, and it didn't make sense in their system, so they didn't ship it out, which is good. All right, let's test our PCB. I guess I'll doing another keyboard to make up for it. Did I tell you guys we're doing the keyboard giveaway thing soonish? Hold on, what day is it again? July 15th. Would you say the Vint Blacks you have in the Encore are unique enough to warrant a premium over a Nixie's? Yes and no. I feel like you're gonna tell the difference between something like Vint Blacks and Nixie's just based off of the scratch and some of the fullness. But is it worth almost, in some cases, like $150 extra a switch? I would say probably not. I don't know. Maybe that's a tough call. Hello, I've been looking into for a company or a person who makes custom keyboards on GIS layout for a month now. Can you say anything about it? I don't know anything too much about GIS layouts off the top of my head. I'm sure if the keyboard's capable of being built that way, someone like me can even build it, but I would need to look into it a little further. But But you can always put in a build request and tell me exactly what you want, and I can research it and tell you maybe better steps. Where do you even get Vint Blacks? Unikeys has them, believe it or not. They have, well, maybe they're cheaper Vint Blacks are sold out, but they have some, like, more rare Vint Blacks, I guess. And some of the other companies are a little tougher to find. Where am I going? Via. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. My bad. It's very rarely used. It's very rarely used layout in customs. Yeah, I figured as much. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. I don't really know. But what the hell? Via just automatically load it with this. Okay, that's interesting. I've never seen that happen before. I didn't have to select it. Oh, I don't want you guys to hear the sounds. Let me turn the sounds off. Okay, I'm just going to quickly test the PCB if you guys don't mind giving me a moment. Hello, test matrix. Why aren't you working? Why is it? There we go. God, honestly, Via just crashed. Dude, I don't know why Via crashes only when I'm on stream. Off stream, it always works. It's so weird. Wave Rider, interesting. Should be an interesting switch. By the way, guys, switches. I know some people have been asking for this too. I did make a dedicated form if you just want switches lubed by me. If you need part sorts for the switches, I can also help with that. I have no quarrels helping people source parts for switches. A little easier than keyboards. But I am offering just a dedicated service for that too. Oh, just crashed again. One sec, guys. Where did I leave off on? Gonna be lubing switches all day, every day? Believe it or not, not really. It's pretty spaced out. All my work's pretty spaced out. Heine? What the? Dude, can I tell you guys a really embarrassing story? I wrote this down so I can remember to tell you, but I just remembered now what the story was. So let me just quickly... This one you didn't trigger? There we go. Let me quickly finish this and I'll tell you exactly what it is. Nothing to see here. Alex probably probing his hiney. What the? No, it's nothing sussy. Okay. Okay, I seriously need you guys to promise not to judge me. And if it's embarrassing and you guys really want to laugh, just put like a cute emoji in chat, okay? So, yesterday around, I would say 9:30, I took a shower and I washed up, right, getting ready for bed, maybe playing some video games a little bit. And yeah, so I did that and I was like, cool, let me dry my hair and let me go turn on my computer. And I did that, you know. Did that. And I was like, okay, let me pour a glass of water. And I was like, okay, before I forget anything, because I want to go sit down and play some games. I'm so tired at this point. I'm like, let me go put some deodorant on. And I walked into the washroom and my deodorant was, I would say, halfway from the mirror and the edge of the desk or the edge of the thing, whatever it is called. And obviously there's a reflection of the deodorant in the mirror. Bro, I think I glitched and I tried to reach for the deodorant in the reflection. And then when my hand hit the glass, I just stopped for a second. And I was like, what's wrong with me, dude? You've done that? Okay, I'm not alone, thank goodness, dude. I've done that. Dude. Pathing error? I stopped and my immediate thought was thinking of you guys. And I'm just like, dude, everyone's gonna laugh at me when I tell them this. No, man, I literally sat there and I didn't say a word. I'm just like in disbelief, shaking my head. I'm like, I've never done that before. Dude, like, and the other thing is, I know that's a mirror too. It's not like my first time seeing it, but I reached for the deodorant in the mirror instead of the one that was closer to me. So weird, dude. I tried to unlock my fridge with my car fob once. I Actually, wait a second. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. I like that one there. Kind of like pouring a drink, then putting the cup back into the fridge. You know what else I did the other day? I mean, this is, I feel like this is not really, you know, this is more like, you got confused. My girlfriend collects the tabs on the drinks. For whatever reason, I don't remember what the reason is. And I usually put them onto the side so she can have them. But and then I put the can in the recycling. But for whatever reason, I put the can in the collection of little tabs and I put the tab in the recycling. I think I do that quite often, though. Sometimes I just don't think. Check your desk. Is it bent? Otherwise, you might be in a dream. Is that the simulation? Is it like the kick into the water type thing? Is it? PCB looking good. Let's do our stabs. Wash your body and think, wait, did I wash my body yet? No, I do that with locking doors and stuff, dude. I don't have faith in myself that I lock doors. I've never not locked a door, but sometimes on the elevator down or just like I'll be away from the door and I'm like, dude, did I lock the door? And I have no idea if I did or not. So sometimes I'll literally stop and I'll walk all the way back to the door, stop what I'm doing. Even if I'm like 2 or 3 minutes away, I'm getting panicky. And then the door's locked. And I'm just like, all right, how did I forget that? So I've been trying to like make a point now of like when I go to lock the door, just like really remember if I've locked the door or not. What's a good switch to go with a PP plate? Just bought my first one for my Copper 65. Ooh. I feel like you can go with anything. I think a long pole switch would go super awesome with that. Get a lot of bass and a lot of loudness out of that. Same here. My mind goes blank when I'm locking the door and I don't remember if I did 5 minutes later. Dude, I hate that feeling. I absolutely hate that feeling so much. HMX gang? We could go with an HMX switch. Honestly, Obscuras, cream sodas, all very good choices for something like that. Alternatively, GAT Milky Yellows might be super sweet on that PP plate. My fiance runs their eyes around the door frame several times to confirm they are locked. You know, I don't know. I feel like I should get a better system for that. What is this? Oh, is this force break? I've never actually built a glare, to be honest. It's my first time. I'm assuming this is like, what, force break stickers or something? Never built one of these. Also, I took off the what's it called? The light dome for my light. So if the light seems a bit sharper or harsher today, it's just because I was cleaning it and I haven't actually dusted it off yet, and I just left the light dome off. So if it does seem like more contrasty, it's because I just didn't put a light dome back up. I don't know, I kind of like it though. Maybe it's a nice change. The sun looks weird today. No, it seems crispy. No, final, I guess. I'm just gonna keep it and use it. I think if I'm editing photos now, I'm starting to get used to it, but I'm still noticing I'm not as accurate now. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna use my tablet to edit again, like I used to a long time ago. So, Mr. Petrov, nice to see you, friend. Your setup looks beautiful. Oh my God, how are you doing? It's been so long. Dude, I hope everything's been going well with you. Hope life's been treating you well. Let's see. Do I have any more? 205? I do. I'm very well, thanks. Working too hard? You know what? Have you taken breaks? Have you decided for some time off soon? Ball spin? Yeah, let me get the ball spin. It's a little far. Ball spin it is. Also, who is saying we got they sold the car to get the camera before? I want to ask one final question is, have you actually shot with the camera yet? And if so, what are your thoughts? Why is Twitch letting me watch 4K on my phone but only 720p on my computer? Sometimes what Twitch does is they don't allow you to watch, or I guess your computer won't allow you to watch stuff if your monitor or just doesn't support it. I think that's what usually it is. If you guys don't know Mr. Petrov, he's been here forever and he's just been in the hobby forever, and we love him. And he's made some great contributions to the hobby as well. Oh god, that's loud. We love Mr. Petrov. A car for a camera? Hey, to each their own, Kenny. To each their own. Ahsoka finally finished. We can talk about it. Are we allowed to talk about Ahsoka? I feel like we're still not. I feel like that's still... Why is my camera too far this way? I feel like Ahsoka is still banned. Smarter, that's literally what he did. I stopped keeping track ages ago. Ban Ahsoka. I feel like we're not. I feel like maybe we give it one more month. $25-year rule before those things can be spoiled. True, I guess. Twitch bugging. I thought I was the only one who hasn't watched it. No. Damn. Oh, Mr. Petrov. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude, for the 5 tier 1s. I hope things have been, like I said, going well. I know you said you're working hard, but thank you, man. That's very kind of you, dude. Did you see the Arcane 2 trailer? I saw that it got posted. I haven't watched it yet. I was going to wait for tonight. I have not yet seen it at all. We can talk about the first Matrix movie now. Alex, one of the best in the hobby. If you know, you know. Not you, dude, please. I want to rant about something that bothers me about Ahsoka, but I will save it for my close buds. I really want to make it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make an Ahsoka discussion channel or a Star Wars discussion channel in Discord later, because I want to rant about Star Wars stuff too. And I feel like half of it's too recent. Kenny, I actually really want to know your thoughts about episode 3 of Acolyte. I'm not going to watch it, but I read the thoughts of people had, and I'm just like, yeah, this checks out, bro. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. We shall talk about it later, dude. Rebels Season 5? True, I guess. Honestly, Rebels was okay. I know some people who said Rebels was better than Clone Wars, and I actually disagree with them about that. I think it's nowhere close to how good Clone Wars was. Clone Wars was way better. And I also liked, as Clone Wars got, time passed and Clone Wars got more better animation. Dude, I thought Clone Wars had way nicer animation than Rebels did. Alex beefing with Rebels? It's still good. I just like Clone Wars. Clone Wars is so much better. Maul vs. Obi-Wan? Sometimes I don't know if it's nostalgia if Clone Wars is better. I mean, Techium, so I have not ever watched them, right? Until 2 or 3 months ago. And then I completely watched all of Clone Wars and then all of Rebels. And I will say, I have no nostalgia factor of either one, just because I watched them recently. I did think Clone Wars was better. By a long shot. And then I think I don't know why. The animation in Rebels just wasn't my thing. I know it's different. But a lot of people I actually spoke to about it said they loved Rebels more than they liked Clone Wars. And I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's a different story? I'm not too sure. How long of a shot? I don't have a measuring tape right now, Adam. I'm sorry. I liked Rebels as a dumb fun show, but Clone Wars was built diff. I kind of agree. I'm surprised they haven't done more Rebels live action stuff. I know they did technically Ahsoka, but I'm surprised they haven't played on that rather than making something completely new. I honestly don't factor in animation as a factor as long as it's not dog water. Yeah, I just think it was just more aesthetically pleasing for Clone Wars. Probably some some people probably got that childhood bias with either Clone Wars or Rebels. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, maybe. The one with the 1mm don't work. Is worked down yet? Is gonna work down. Jimmy Neutron animation, dude. You know, I went down a rabbit hole the other day of just watching how Jimmy Neutron even got to become a show. I don't know how the fuck I go down these rabbit holes sometimes. Like, I get so bored lubing switches or just doing something that I'm just like, let's boot up this random thing about Jimmy Neutron, and it's like early stages of Jimmy Neutron on Disney and how, or whatever, however it got there. And I learned so much about Jimmy Neutron. So crazy. It was a fun show, but it's also really odd at times. I don't really remember it too much, just because it wasn't really my favorite show in the world to watch, but those deep dives, dude, is insane. Chrome is using 89% of my CPU. So, an annoying story about that. I actually had to uninstall Chrome today. I had so many issues with Google Chrome today. It was that. You remember how my stream was like lagging? I still think Chrome is causing issues, but I've pinpointed it down to whenever I have a lot of things happening in Chrome, and by a lot I mean 5 tabs, my computer starts being weird. I did everything. I did so many different things trying to fix Google, but yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a little sick of it, to be honest. I'm trying to switch over, but I just don't know what I want to use. I was using Arc browser for a little bit, but yeah, it's been causing problems with my whole, like, even I was just editing photos today, and then Chrome just like spit out a whole bunch of errors and locked my computer. Microsoft Edge has been good. You know, Safari is great too, to be honest. I just don't want, I'm just so, you know, in having Chrome now, so. I was doing so well there. No issues for such a long time. As of late, I've been using Brave browser, but it blocks because it blocks YouTube ads. Ads aren't really a concern for me. I don't mind watching them. But
want boing boing.
Dude, the boing boing thing is still crazy that it says it like that to me. That's crazy. Concrete, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. That's crazy, dude. Firefox users are GigaChad. Firefox is still good. What's wrong with Firefox, Meepy? Ain't nothing wrong with Firefox. Firefox is alright. I think if my other browser that I end up using all the time is probably just Safari, because I have it on my phone and it works like in tandem like that. But Edge is, yeah, I agree with you, Rob. Edge has gotten really good. So I have no quarrels with that. Edge has a lot going for it. I just got home from an interview and I've been selected for a second interview. Dude, I hope the whole process goes super well. Jobs right now are insane to get. So I'm wishing you the best of luck, bro. Seriously, dude. I have friends telling me they've gone through like thousands of resumes and gotten 10 interviews. Video color on Chrome is so washed out in comparison to Firefox or literally everything else. Really? Oh, now you're making me want to go check that. If you ain't using Firefox, what are you doing, man? Firefox 100% of the way? Multiple interviews for entry-level job is crazy. Well, I don't know if what they're going for is entry-level, but all my, like, I have friends and buddies who have gone for, not entry-level, just like, you know, whatever their field is. But yeah, it's unfortunate that a lot of these things you're just getting denied for. Just landed a dream graphic design job for a great studio. I got over 100 applicants. Dude, that's huge. Hey, if you guys are getting stuff like that and you guys want to share, let me tell you, I'm gonna be the first person to be proud for you guys, because I know how hard that shit is. And following your dreams and passion, and even if it's not your dreams or passion, just if you need something to do for work, I'm still super fucking proud of you guys. It's hard putting yourself out there sometimes. Especially keeping at it when you're trying to find like a job, especially. It gets defeating, dude. Really does get defeating. Damn, Adam really trying to use being Canadian as a diss. That's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. Where is it? Where's the button? That deserves a timeout, bro. I think that deserves that deserves 600 seconds. That was too much for even me, dude. What did he say? He said, "Yeah, but you're Canadian." That's crazy. That's wild that he would use that as a diss. Sometimes you're the kid, sometimes you're the lit. That's another square on my bingo card. Sorry, not sorry. Wow, that's crazy, Ryan. Adam's speedrunning timeouts every stream. Yeah, but you're a maple drinking addict. Boom. Maple syrup's real good, guys. I made ribs the other day with a maple sauce. Let me tell you, it was delicious. Now my stomach's growling because I want more. Oh, did I put this in the wrong way? I did. Shout out Maple Story. You know, there's not a day that goes by that I really want to get back into Maple Story, and then every time I do, I realize how different it is now and how I don't want to play. Keyboard Dad, compliment a Keyboard Dad. Even if me and you got a little older over time, and you know maybe we're changing a little bit, I just want to let you know that unlike Maple Story, I'll be there for you, bro. All right, love you, dude. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope all in your life is going absolutely swell. Imagine being old. That's crazy. I feel like I'm old. I know that exact feel. It's just not the same. No, it's so different now. It's kind of bad in a way. Every time I play it, I'm just like, this is not for me. What switches do you have there? Are those smoothies or clouds? So these are not HMX. These are actually KTT Wave Riders. We have the 80% of all sugar maples on the continent. We need to take back this damn Canadian maple appropriation. Let me tell you this. When I was in the States, when I went to West Virginia, they gave me maple syrup, and it was just maple flavored table syrup. It was mostly cane sugar, I believe, and some other ingredient. There was no maple syrup in there, though. It was fake maple syrup. I knew that it wasn't for me. I had to get out of there immediately. I had to fly right back. That tracks for WV. Gotta dip. Have things to attend to. Have a good stream, Alex, and chat. Bye, live. Take care, dude. We love you, bro. All right. Let me move this out of the way. Which is the best maple syrup? Okay. Now I feel like I'm being put on the spot because I actually don't know. I will say that I love all maple syrup equally, first of all. Second of all, there's actually grades of maple syrup, and I know you guys are going to fucking laugh at me, but there's like dark amber grades. There's different grades. I don't know all the grades. I'm not an actual expert of maple syrups. But I would usually lean towards getting like whatever they label the darker grade of maple syrup because it tastes better. Anyways, that's all I know about maple syrup. They're all good. Yeah, at the end of the day, they're all good. I don't know what's considered the best. I know some are really expensive, though. I just don't know what warrants them to be that price. So it beats me. I have no idea. Usually corn syrup, which is really bad. Yeah, I mean, you guys be careful. You have to buy 100% maple syrup. You can't buy, like, simple syrups mixed with flavoring, you know? That's the stuff you shouldn't be doing. Oh, God, this board's heavy. Speaking of Canadians, I went to Montreal recently for business and got to try Tim Hortons for the first time. I'm sorry about that. I'm real sorry as a Canadian. I'm now irrationally angry that I wouldn't get anything that good for that cheap in the States. Oh, never mind. I'll be honest, I hate Tim Hortons. So I have a bit of a vendetta against Tim Hortons. But if you liked it, Vault, that's up to you, man. I don't know. I feel like Tim Hortons, to me, isn't the best anymore. But... So wait, what did you have, Val? I need to know now. What was your experience like? What did you eat? Or what did you drink? Was it coffee? Did you have a donut? Honestly, it's not cheap. It's just a Canadian dollar. Damn, that's crazy. I feel like I just got dissed up. Canadian dollar sucks. It's like, I think it's gotten even worse lately. Where is my pen? Oh, why is it over here? Oh, never mind. Almost made me spit my drink out. All right, here we go. I got the dark roast coffee when they had it, and the BLT was great. Damn, maybe Montreal Tim Hortons is just different. I'm not gonna lie, man. Their sandwiches here in Toronto are absolute ass, and they're kind of expensive, to be honest. Their coffees are all right. To me, I don't know. I just drown it with sugar when I'm there, anyways. And then I feel like everything else in Tim Hortons has just gotten crazy expensive. You need a food share? Yeah, we have a food sharing one, Death Ray. There's a food section. I think. Is there not, guys? Like 90% positive. It was like $8 Canadian for a sandwich and a big ass coffee, which is like $5 USD. That'd be $15 anywhere. That's fair. I will admit though, and I hate admitting this out loud, when I did try, I guess, I don't know what the American equivalent to cheap coffee is, but I did have Dunkin' Donuts in the States, and I am going to tell you guys that had to be one of the worst coffees I've ever had in my entire life. Oops. That was probably the worst. Dunkin' Donuts is terrible. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually, I've never, so when I did try it, I've never heard anyone talk about it. Probably now I realize there's a reason why no one talks about it. But you know how excited I was for Dunkin' Donuts? So I ordered like coffees the way I normally drink it, and it just tasted bad. And then I realized why no one's ever said, you gotta try Dunkin' Donuts. So it makes sense now, and I'm never gonna get it again. Burger King, Popeyes, Tim Hortons are all owned by the same company now. Yeah. Tim Hortons has opened more than 15 locations here in Mexico. Yeah, they're really popular outside of Toronto. I know that much. But I personally just... I think... Okay, hear me out though. I think I'm also spoiled in the fact that I grew up at a time when Tim Hortons was different. So my remembering what Tim Hortons was versus is now, like what it is now, is very different. Does that make sense? Like, does that make more sense? So maybe that's why I just look at it kind of with contempt almost. I don't know. While my mother was pregnant with me, she worked at Dunkin' Donuts. I was literally fed blueberry muffins and orange juice in the womb. This was this was a border town of Texas. This was also 30 plus years ago. Was it better that long ago, Wingy? I can understand the betrayal of the brand. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. It just feels like I got betrayed. Really? I think Krispy Kreme donuts are so good. Those are my secret, not vice, but like if you were to say like go order donuts and you said you have free range, I'm not going to order those really expensive like fancy schmancy donuts. I'm getting Krispy Kreme. I don't care what anyone says. Or, you know the other donuts that I think are really good and not a lot of people like talk about even though they should talk about? Baki want coin?
Baki want coing.
Oh. Thanks, Megan. I appreciate the 100 bits. You know what no one talks about? Fair donuts. In particular, here in Canada anyways, I'm not too sure in the United States, they're called Tiny Tims. They're just like little ball donuts, whatever they are. And they're just like a cinnamon flavor. Those are, I guess, yeah, I think they are called elephant ears maybe in the States or something. They're called something different in the United States. Not Timbits. Timbits are trash. Donut holes? Basically, yeah. They're just donut holes. But yeah, they're so damn good. I think elephant ears are the equivalent to beaver tails here. But it's so good, dude. Those hit like a nostalgia thing for me every time, too. Timbits are great for when I need to feel bad about myself. What's your go-to Timbit, though, Trudeau? What's your go-to flav? I think if I had to pick a go-to flavor for Timbits, it would just be regular schmegular chocolate. Fuck the rest of the flavors. Checkmate, Panda. Thank you for the prime.
Wow, longer than my last realty and ship.
I know you spelled it wrong, Checkmate, but the fact that it read it like that too was crazy to me. It almost sounded like it was trying to say like realtorship. Thank you so much, Checkmate. I appreciate you, dude. Hey, we'll continue this relationship as long as we possibly can, all right, my man? All right? Old fashioned? Okay, the original or the one with the raisins in it, if I'm actually picking. Actually, the raisin ones are high-key a good pick. I almost forgot about those. Those are a really good pick with a cup of coffee. Because they're not too sweet. I hate saying that out loud. I feel like whenever I call desserts not too sweet now, it just means I really like the dessert. The frosted ones with the jam inside. I'm not... Do you guys like donuts that have filling inside? I'm not the biggest fan of those. I feel like those are too heavy for me. I understand the appeal though. Like I used to really like them, but now I can't deal with them at all. Only cream-filled ones like Boston. That's crazy that you called it that. Boston cream is a classic. To be honest, I think it depends on where you get them. I love fruity donuts. Nah, I'm not really big on the donuts that require me to feel bad. Like, I feel like the cream-filled donuts make me feel bad about myself. They legitimately make me feel like I have to do 50 push-ups. Oh, God. Oh, didn't read it. Okay, guys, let me tell you a secret. If you ever need to spam something like that, boing, 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 boing. You got to put like other sentence structure in there or else it's just, Twitch does not read that nice. It will just, Adam, it's not on. It's just Twitch. Twitch has like a thing that I can't turn off with TTS because I don't have 18 plus on my stream. Scammed. The Dutchie at Tim's is really good. Which one's that one there? Get spam filtered. Thanks to the 500 bits though, Gingy. I appreciate you, bro. Which one's a Dutchie though, Ackerman? Is that the? I feel like that's the tech. Like it has a bit more of a texture, right? Nah, Gingy, that definitely got a giggle out of me because you know what? I was half expecting it to read it off. I think it was kind of more funny that it didn't. Put 18 plus on the stream and start an OnlyFans. We've been waiting since last year. Guys, what would I put on OnlyFans though? Actually, don't even fucking answer that. I don't want to hear it. I feel like this is gonna get into territory I don't want to know. I feel like our conversation needs to be 18 plus. I don't think we have 18 plus conversations. I just think I swear, and that's it. But I try not to do that much anymore. I try to like chill with my swearing. Where the fuck is my... Oh, like I just did it. OnlyFans content. Cleaning crumbs from the mustache. You know that was one of the biggest thing that I did not like about having like a really big mustache? I know it sounds gross, but I hate it like any food that would get stuck there. I hated it. So that's why I ended up getting rid of it. That's the main reason. I feel like the body pillow needs to be 18 plus. To that I can say, what body pillow? We've never made one. I mean, us being sussy? Maybe. Apparently the Dutchie was one of the 2 original baked goods, along with apple fritter. So do they not do the Dutchie anymore? Apple fritter from them, I haven't had in a long time, but my memory of the apple fritter from Tim Hortons was so good, dude. So damn good. We haven't made one yet. Well. Dude, I haven't eaten? I'm sorry, guys. Tim Hortons stream when? Probably never. What's up, Adam? Welcome back. I forgot to say hi to you again after your time out. Oh, so this keyboard has the split plates. I love that with TKLs. I think it's such a nice feature.
Alexotos Wave, hope you're having a good Wednesday.
Hi, Maze. I'm doing okay, dude. It's been a Wednesday. I mean, I did errands today. I think today was very full. I haven't really had like 2 seconds to breathe. I also had one of those mornings where, okay, last night I went to bed, right? And I hit the pillow and I hit the bed just right. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had those nights. I feel like once in a blue moon I have them and I love them. You go to lay down and usually with me it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to find a good position and then I can start to fall asleep. It was one of those nights where I got into bed and I hit the position right away and then lights out, dude. And then I woke up and I know that feeling when I like have that kind of sleep with my whole body just feeling like rested. I'm like, damn, this felt good, dude. What position did you hit? I think it was like the fetal position, you know what I mean? I'm envious. It takes me like half an hour. Usually that's what happens to me. Oh, here we go. I'm getting sussy. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, it hit nice last night, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I had a nice sleep. Alex, I'm trying to settle a bet. Is it more common to get paid weekly or monthly? I feel like this might be regional. Here, it's every 2 weeks. I think only one job ever in my entire life I've gotten paid weekly, but typically 2 weeks. Here's the thing though, now that I'm doing other stuff, I actually get paid monthly for some stuff, but I feel like my situation might be a bit more unique. But I feel like if you're under a company, it's usually every 2 weeks. Did you win the bet? I'm so curious now. I need to. Who said that? Was that somebody else? Yeah, I need to know if you won the bet now. Yeah, I think the last time was weekly was when I worked at retail when I was very young. I think it was weekly then. Is this? Oh, you know what? I should check if this is win keyless or not. I don't think it is though. No, we're good. I haven't unboxed the keyboard yet. We'll unbox it later. We're going to do the assembly first. There's not a lot of room on my desk today. Actually, let me pull up what Mr. Kilo wants for their build. I get weekly and I love it. All my life I've had monthly until a few months ago. Weekly is kind of nice, low-key though. 2 weeks is fine too. I feel like 2 weeks is doable, I guess. I basically know of no one getting not getting paid monthly. Oh, so you only know monthly people who get paid monthly. But somebody else, do you mind if I ask what industry you're in? So I feel like industry might also have something to do with that too. 7U, step caps. Oh, we're doing very basic, which I love. I know, Asian dude. Everyone's been joking around about that. The monthly would require some discipline. Yeah, I think to speak on that, I've definitely had to change my routine with things. Because like I said, I'm technically, with everything that I do, even Twitch, right? It's all monthly. So I've had to do a few changes to things I normally would do, for sure. I hate every other week. I used to get twice a month, and that was brutal, but those paychecks were huge because government pay. Oh, hell yeah. Speaking of payment, guess who finally made it to the 4-month payment for their university? And wait, guess who's finally getting the 4-month payment their university has been holding off? Not me. Wait, what happened? Wait, fill me in? I'm not sure if you told me this story. I think monthly is much more average in EU. Oh, see, that would make sense. I don't know if there's any EU people hanging out today, but that would be... I'd be very curious to see what other people in the EU say about that. I think today's a plate fork kind of day. They have apps that lend you $100 to $200 from your next paycheck. So they're just loaning you money? That's interesting, I guess. I feel like that would be helpful for some people. Found a good condition Cherry G80 that had been stripped of caps and switches. I guess it'll be fun new project board. Oh, hell yeah. Those are always good finds. Low-key wish mine were monthly, or at least even. Part of my pay is commission based, so the 15th is always much better than just base salary on the 31st. Oh, I see what you mean. It's helpful for some people, but those who can't manage their money. Yeah, my rule of thumb, obviously, I'm speaking of a place of what I feel like might be some, well, I mean, I've gone through the opposite end of this too, where I've been stupid, but I always try to at least have something. I feel like learning money management is something they should really teach you in school. And I feel like it's a very important conversation to have, and it's a tough one to have too. When that monthly salary comes in, you feel like a king? Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. Easy money management as adult, don't have kids? No, you'd be surprised. That's just one way to spend money. And at least it's going towards something, but people have habits of certain things. Should be a class in high school? Yeah. A lot of that stuff should be, man. I very much agree with that. Don't buy keyboards. That is truly the best piece of advice I can give you guys. I'm joking. Spend the money the way you guys want. Just be smart with it, guys. 3 times rule, you know, try to set yourself goals. All that kind of jazz is really important. If you guys ever want to talk about it, we can. I'm obviously not a financial advisor by any means or work for anyone who... I don't know. I feel like I might have some advice because I've gone through a point in my life where I spent every dime I had just because I was sad and I needed to spend money to make myself hopefully feel better. Working part-time jobs and just having basically not enough. My university owes me 3 Kohaku's worth of money. Wait, what happened again? I don't think it's a responsible hobby. I think it can be responsible. I think what's not responsible is when you get super... I feel like when you get super swept up in hype, and usually that kind of means, like, for example, I've seen this a bunch of times, where it's kind of like you have to have, for example, like the unicorn. It's like people tell you, oh, dude, the unicorn's the holy grail. Well, when people tell you stuff like that, obviously your brain's going to be like, I want to try what everyone's saying is the holy grail. Like, why would I not want to try that? You know, and I think when you get kind of swept up in that kind of conversation of like idolizing things like that, that's when things get kind of dangerous. Obviously, there's other ways that things get dangerous too, but I feel like that's a big one that I've seen, having also lived through a little bit of that myself too. So, Silen, hope you're doing well too, man. I just bought a redemption keyboard in Avalanche colorway. Ooh, What is the switch combination you're going to use for that? Avalanche is such a good combo for that too. Something I don't like about the hobby is a lot of boards that get super hyped are on a timer, which just increases pressure on people. So I think we have to understand it from both ways though, Adam. Some companies, anyone's allowed to run anything, right? But some companies and some people, like, they want to do small batches to ensure quality. And they have every right to do that. And honestly, with the fiascos I've seen with larger batch projects, I prefer it. And I think there is a lot of good for doing small batch projects. Again, I think it's really up to us. And one thing that I have learned in the hobby is how to just appreciate shit from the sideline, you know? For example, there are a lot, like, listen, you guys might think, like, I get the privilege of handling a lot of boards. I do have some really nice boards, I'd say, like some boards I'm very happy with. I have maybe 1 or 2 boards in my entire collection doing this for a living, basically, that I can say are like rare. That's it. I've had rare boards in my hands and I've passed them on to other people. For example, I gave Chozo a 1 of 10, like all blacked out stainless steel key cult. I've had those things in my hand. I can tell you those things don't bring me happiness. And I can tell you guys too, like, having something that's classified as rare doesn't bring me happiness. And I don't think it brings a lot of people happiness. I think it's kind of a status symbol. And that's maybe where it happens. Like, maybe it's a status symbol to you and maybe that brings you happiness. And I can't argue with that. But I would encourage anyone that maybe is going through something like that, where it's a status symbol, to really kind of dig deep. Because a lot of the times, just go with what makes you happy. And sometimes it's in-stock product. And if it is happens to be a rare board, then, I mean, it is what it is. But I'm the most happy in the community, in the hobby, when I get to spend time with people. Alex, I almost spent 100k points to switch out the Event Horizon and enjoy it from the sidelines. Wait, you just did? Oh, I almost spent. Never mind. Yeah, dude, if you want me to pull out the Event Horizon, I can, man. Why is there a hole to the top of the left arrow? I don't know. It just looks like here is where the Geon logo was. I don't know why they would do that there too. Did you remember to do your curls with the glare? My curl? Oh, you mean just like my bicep curls? Dude, I don't got many biceps, you know what I mean? So I didn't have to worry about it, you know? Weight reduction? True, I guess. Next stream. Alright. I assume you get to keep your encore. Also, did they even sell the green version? I think that's part of the other drop, right? But yeah, Matthew said during the stream that if I want, I can keep it. I think I got all the switches for this. Kilo, does this all look right? Do we want anything else done? What's my favorite switch? Right at the moment, Cherry Nixies are my favorite switch. Do you want to keep it? I think I'd like to keep it. I think it looks nice on the desk. Honestly, a lot of companies have been requesting boards to be shipped out. So I haven't actually had a lot of... usually when it comes... So just so you guys know too, I would say, like, I've always been very honest with this. About 90% of the boards that I get to keep, we end up giving away. Not a lot of boards have been... we haven't been able to keep a crap ton these days. So... I'm digging deep into my stash of keyboards for the next big giveaway. I finally changed out my Sonnet. I need to use other keyboards. Plus, I'm playing Destiny 2 at the moment. I don't need a massive keyboard. You know what's funny about that? I just switched my keyboard for my gaming computer to a 75% kind of recently. But I feel like I've been using the F keys more and more recently. Where's my switch puller? I feel like I put it down this morning. Yeah, I feel like a lot of games I've been playing lately require that. I don't know why that is. Let me just get a new switch puller. I don't know where the hell mine went. Oh, I broke it. That's right. It broke this morning. I like my Nixies 55 gram spring. And then I like it with, what else do I like my Nixies with? Just 55 gram spring, Desky films, and a little bit of 205. Nothing too crazy. I saw a bent pin I wanted to fix. This one. Bent pin ain't good. Just a whittle 2500, you know? Just a whittle. I think we got everything good to go here. That's exactly how I modded my MX Blacks Hyperglides. I use 50 gram springs. Gonna mod my MX 2.8 Nixies. Yeah, so one thing I'm gonna say too, guys, we have the same taste. I'm pretty positive we do. One thing too, guys, when modding switches, it really comes down to like how you're applying your lubricant. I can't stress that enough, dude. It really depends on how you apply lube. It really does. Is 67.57 for 70 Nixies good? It sounds pretty normal. Canadian dollar anyways. Sad to say, but it does sound quite normal. I followed what you said the other day and basically used the most minimal 205. The scratch is godlike. Yeah, you don't go crazy. There are certain switches you go crazy with. Certain switches, feel free and add a little bit more lube. But with Nixies, you don't go crazy. That's pretty standard fare, I'd say. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Durian, how you doing? More curious about you, dude. 2 weeks from today until Sonnet V2 pre-orders go live. Yes, I don't know if you guys have saw all the photos or seen all the photos. More will post it of how the Orange and Stone edition looks. I'm so happy with the way it turns out. They're shipping mine to me now, so I should have it tomorrow, and I might see if I can demo it a little earlier, but the build stream is planned for the 21st, I believe. The thing, Chuda, wait, even $1 Canadian is expensive? $6 of my of Steam money from selling these random trading cards? Oh, dude, I should totally do that. What the hell? That's such a good idea. Don't be sad because sad backwards is das and das not good. That's true, Zany. I need more Milmax sockets. I should Milmax if you... Hello? There we go. Had to flip the little breaker thing. Oh yeah, Kilo, we all looking good though? Nothing else we're changing with this? Oh, should flip it this way. I think you said yes, right? Yeah, I have another big order of sockets coming in too. It's one of my most requested services is Milmaxing PCBs. I like doing it, it's fun, but it's definitely one of the most requested services that I have. If you guys want that done, by the way, I have another 2 batches left, but I'm bulk ordering more, so feel free and put in requests for that too. Oh, here it is. Just don't flood the sockets. Yeah, you gotta be careful doing it. They're a little tricky. They can be a little finicky at times. This is WinKey. Yeah, it's not WinKeyless. I already checked that before. Have you ever buy Milmax 3305 from Mode? Yeah, Mode is probably the cheapest outside of bulk ordering it yourself, but I don't think anyone needs to bulk order Milmax sockets. I bulk order because I have people who ask me to do it like for them, but mode is probably the cheapest price for that. Bulk ordering Milmax right now. Do it, Adam, you won't. Can't wait to have Alex build my duality. I'm so excited, guys. Yeah, like, I have some slots opening. July is pretty much filled, I'd say, at this point, but I've already had a few people just ask me to delay their builds to, like, August or September. For some reason, it's just been really busy lately with not even keyboard builds. It's mostly been, like, other little projects. But, yeah, if you guys need stuff done, I might even have one slot opening up end of June, too. Even in this economy, yeah, it's actually not, I'll be honest, I don't think my prices are super crazy, but the requests I'm getting aren't super crazy requests. They're just like soldering something together. That's it. I find it funny that there's a keyboard vendor that has 3305 sockets for less than most suppliers. I think Mode does it just because they know people would want to do it to PCBs. I still think Milmax sockets are way better than KL hot swap sockets. And if you really want your keyboard to be like hot swap and as close to what feels like soldering, I think those are the way to go. But everyone's a little different in what they prefer and what they like. Also less of a chance of breaking them, so. Milmax sockets are not compatible with the newer pins from... Oh, where'd the chat just go? Am I going crazy? Oh, now it went back. What the hell? So weird. Chat's there for me? It just disappeared. I went to get HMX switches for the 65. I love the clouds, but they have so many options. I want to try their other stuff. What's your linear pick? From HMX? Macchiatos. Or go with cheese switches. But macchiatos are my all-time favorite. The jammies were nice too. I didn't mind jammies. Simulations breaking down. I told you we were never real. Big true. Big true, Adam. I love my cheese switches. Same. Macchiatos are a bit quieter. They're closer to like what a standard switch would be, basically. Like not a long pole switch. I think that's why I appreciate them out of all the HMX lineup. Plus, they're pretty full sounding, I'd say, too. Like, they're not thin by any means. I like the macchiatos. I think they're full travel if memory serves, too. That's why I really like them. I've not tried deep navies, no. I have some more coming in soon, so I'll be able to try more. But I've actually been pretty much on top of trying a whole bunch of HMX switches. As much as I possibly can. I'm about to buy the HMX Zinhais, but I have enough money to buy another batch of switches. What do you think I should buy? Have you tried any other HMX switches? I agree, HMX macchiatos are great. Just keep in mind those springs can be way too light. Oh, they're perfect for me. Believe it or not, they are perfecto to me. They're shockingly good. The KL PCPs actually exceed my expectation. BCPs are a bit of a hit and miss. The only BCPs I actually like are the ones that Alpha Tenkai makes. Those are the other ones I actually really appreciate. I don't know, I haven't seen Alpha in a little bit, but Alpha's Franken switches are like my top choice. I wish my macchiatos came unlubed. My batch had a very mixed lube job. Yeah, I've heard that some of the OG stuff from well, I say OG, it hasn't even been that long, but some of the V1 stuff, apparently they've been reworked for how they're lubing their switches nowadays to be even more consistent. To this day though, even with client batches, I have not yet had a really, really bad batch. Maybe 1 or 2 switches total. And this is including stuff clients send to me, so not just stuff that either I buy or gets sent. They just released Full Travel Sunset Gleams. Oh, I want to try those. The Sunset Gleams are pretty good, but Full Travel ones sound nice. I'm going to say this, though, just so I can truly, not cover my base, but, like, guys, I know HMX switches are they're fantastic. I've been really enjoying them. But if you do want, like, the best experience with a custom keyboard, doing your own switches is pretty much like half the battle there. So if there was something you wanted to try and, you know, dive a little deeper into that part of the custom keyboard world, then I would say lube your own switches. I would say, if I'm going to be fair, HMX switches are kind of like 90% of the way there, but if you want the extra 10%, definitely need to do them yourself. The KTT F2s sound interesting, but there are no sound tests or reviews. Are they really new? What about Obscuras? Oh, I definitely think Obscuras need to be lubed. Those are like, I'd say 40% of the way there for me. Other than keyboards, are you a collector of anything else? Cameras? Maybe? But not really. I don't really collect cameras. I just have a few nice ones. I don't really have collectibles. I'm not really a collection guy. Even with keyboards, I'm not like a collectible guy. I just appreciate stuff that I have. And occasionally if something catches my eye, I want it. And, you know, work towards it. But, like, I would never consider myself a truly collectible guy. No, I mean, by that I mean, dude, like, I don't have, like, every iteration of something. I don't have, like, a specific, like, for example, some people collect different particular keyboards in every color or from a vendor or something. I don't really have that. I kind of just, like, I get it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to make more sense of it to me, I guess, even, so. Even your own version, even your versions of Obscuras? Yeah, the only reason I asked them to keep it pre-lubed was because people requested that they were pre-lubed, and honestly, there's a bit of 205 in there, and you can just move it around, which means less 205 you guys have to waste when you mod them. So I figured, why not save everyone a few, like $1 or $2, you know? That's it. No keycap counts? Nah, even keycaps. I'm not like I don't really, like, if I had to sell a few sets, I wouldn't be heartbroken. I had to spring swap everything I use with shorter springs. Those long springs nowadays feel so terrible. I'm into 16mm springs myself. 16 is my go-to for how long I go for a spring these days. I feel like my preferences change. 22, Gingy? God damn, that's long. When did you build your first keyboard? My first keyboard was done in 2020. Yeah, 2020. I built a Tofu, I think. That was my first. Might have been 2020 or 2021. I know I was into Custom Zone 2020. Actually, it might even be 2019 now that I think about it. I need to go find out if it was 2019. I love the long spring double stage. Even the Geon triple's great. Hey, we all have different preferences, and that's a beautiful thing. How'd you end up in the hobby? I'd love to give you guys a great story about this, but the long story, which I don't mind telling, is I was going through a phase where I was going through, like, wanting to customize my desk. I was going through some stuff in my life, you know. I was like, well, things aren't going so great for me, so I feel like maybe I can just have a nice, cool gamer setup. And was going through that, and then when I got basically, like, the long of it is I got basically banned off of our battle stations for posting my setup more than they wanted to see, I guess. I was like, well, this is not something I want to do. And I was like, well, I still want to customize my setup. And I was looking at pictures of keyboards because I wanted a cool keyboard. And I came across, I don't remember how I stumbled across it, but I was looking at Mr. Clavier. He had nice photos, still has really nice photos of keyboards. And yeah, I just kind of like looked at Clavier's stuff and I was like, oh, I like his photography for that. And I really appreciated the photos and I kind of looked into it. But yeah, that was it. Kind of Giga Chad to have a setup that's too strong. No, they just have stupid rules. Very stupid rules. It wasn't too strong. It's not even a very nice setup. It was just stupid rules of theirs. That's all. Nothing crazy. It's funny because keyboards are starting to make me want to get in photography. Yeah, I feel like that's a very common thing. It's a very like, you know, you kind of go back and forth with things. Everything kind of connects. You buy keyboards and then suddenly you want to start taking a few photos of them to show friends and suddenly you're like, oh, photography is kind of fun. All kind of connects. For example, my dad does little model cars and he was always into cameras, but he still uses his cameras to take pictures of his model cars. But it's fun when all our hobbies connect like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, Gingy knows the full story. It's a very oversimplified story. I don't feel like going into the whole in-depth of it, but it's a very annoying story about why they banned me off of that subreddit. Keyboard plus photography plus audio happens to all of us. Audio was something I actually was into before keyboards, and never again am I going back into audio. That was a one-time thing. The funny part, they would probably be overly happy to have you there now because of clout. You think so? I don't know. The next step after keyboards is maybe videography plus sound tests. I mean, that's kind of how I started doing it all. Like, it wasn't really... I didn't really have the intention to be a streamer type thing, you know what I mean? Can I be a model you can take pictures of? Or maybe... Wait, we can make the background the bedroom? Huh? I feel like a lot of people here have gotten into photography because of keyboards, though. I think okay, and I don't mean any shade for any of you guys collect these things. I think the most expensive and dumb hobby, because I didn't realize how much space this required, was collecting anime figures at one point. Holy smokes. That thing was probably the only thing I kind of got into that would be considered a collection. And dude, I did not, like, I don't even know why I didn't realize this. I got like 5 or 6 figures and it filled up an entire like row of shelving and I'm like, dude, I can't, like, I don't even know where I'm supposed to put any more of these things. So I ended up stopping. Just made the best steak, chimichurri, and mashed potatoes. Ooh. Okay, did you take pictures? Keyboards, open loop water cooling, and car detailing are the most expensive hobbies that as much as I enjoy doing them, I do miss the days when I didn't know better. Hey, but now you have the knowledge to do those things, and how cool is that? I'm way too nervous to do custom loop water cooling for computers, as much as I really want to try that out. It makes me so nervous. You better share, Kip. I'm so jealous right now. I have a few Funko Pop figures, and I feel you. I can't get into any figure collecting anymore. Like I said, cameras are a little bit... Outside of keyboards, cameras are sort of my vice. But even that, like... How many things can I possibly... I think at this point, there might be like one other lens in the next 10 years that I need, but I don't need anything else. Like, there's nothing else that possibly even interests me at the moment. done it, and I'm probably dumb, but I still prefer air cooling. Just easier, and I find it reliable. Yeah, I've heard the maintenance on water cooling is a bit of a tough kind of pill to swallow, but my favorite lenses. Do you want specific lenses, or do you want like just focal length? If you ever get into water cooling communities or embedders, DOS mode might be local to you and extremely supportive. Oh, I've heard of DOS mode. Both? Alex will giggle about that Alex's new Hasselblad? What do you mean we'll giggle about it? I think my favorite lens I've ever owned in my entire life at the moment, it's weird because it was a lens that I didn't think I'd love, but everyone recommended it to me. It's a 35mm Summicron. I think that is actually my favorite. Here, I'll show you the lens. This is, I think, my favorite lens out of all the ones I've tried. I've actually worn it down a lot because I constantly use it, so the lens hood's chipped a little bit here and there, but I think it's this one. This little guy, 35mm f2.0. I have some interesting ones, but nothing quite beats the versatility of having a nice 35, just easy to use. Why is there a hole in the corner? So, the reason why there's a hole in the corner is because if you're using a rangefinder, this is not, so I can kind of show you guys, my finger's in the way. This is not an electronic viewfinder. This is a, just like a little pass-through. It's called a rangefinder. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. That's my bad. I'm real sorry about that. It's called a rangefinder, and when you put the lens on, I'll show you guys. If you were to have the hood on it, the hood allows you to see through it, basically. Because if you didn't have the hood, and if I rotate it just to show you guys, there'd be a big kind of corner of metal sticking out. So it has a little hole on most of the Leica lenses that have like a hood like this to avoid viewfinder blockage. The Bougie brand? I guess so. What camera is that? It's a Leica M11. What lens is that? Leica 35mm Summicron. I think that's my favorite one out of all the lenses I've ever bought. This is probably a close second, this 90mm one here, but nothing comes close to the 35mm. Nothing at all. That's so cool. Thanks for explaining. Anytime, Platey. If I ever get a Leica, I'm definitely getting a Noctilux. Noctiluxes, depending on the version you get, are just as much as the camera, which is crazy. And also, I don't know, like I have a little bit of a heavier rangefinder lens, and it's just insane, dude. It's insane. I need to get a 35mm equivalent to my APS-C. Dude, get 35 mils. I'm telling you, not a lot of people listen to me when I say this, but 35 mils and even 50mm, they're so good, dude. They're gonna be in your pocket all the time when you're taking photos. Well, actually, it depends on what kind of lens you buy, but it's so good. This haircut looks good on you. Thank you. Actually, my hair's just kind of messy today because I tried to gel it back and it didn't work. I appreciate it, dude. All right. Let's take a look. This is so heavy. What the fuck? All right. Let's move this over. Dude, should I really have all this weight on my desk over here? Ooh. Jesus. Dude. Oh, my camera's freaking out now. Goddamn. This does look nice. This keyboard's cheeked up, bro, honestly. 50 mil is my favorite travel lens. 50 mil is really good. I do find that if I was, like, when I did do a little bit of traveling, I brought a 75 and a 35. And I would say 90% of the time I had the, 90% of the time I had a 35 on. Where are the feet for this? Which bag has the feet? It's not this one, is it? Are these the feet technically? Anno blue. It's like a, I would say it's like a blue. It's very pretty though. God damn. Are these the feet here? Or are these gaskets of some sort? I've never actually built one of these, by the way, guys. So bear with me as I learn too. I can definitely show you my feet. Huh? We have screws. Yeah, I think these are the feet. That would make sense. Oh, those are the feet? Thank you. Glare Giga Chad. Dude, this board's beefy. Don't love these pushing feet, I'll tell you that much. I just tried out 23mm f2 again. It's pretty nice for wide, but not too wide of a lens. I think the widest lens I'll go on like a full frame camera is 28mm. That is the absolute widest I'll ever go on a camera. Anything wider, and I'm just not used to it personally, so I don't truly vibe with it. But I'm back. If you've tried working on your MacBook, to get a feel if you would like using a Magic trackpad. Yeah, I think I would. I actually tried it out yesterday. But yeah, I was considering swapping just mice one last time. I don't think I'm in love with this vertical mouse. I actually, I thought it was final sale because it was on discount on Amazon, but apparently I still can return it, so I'm probably going to return it. We'll see though, I don't know how I feel yet. God damn. Dude, this board is crazy pretty. The bottom looks beautiful. Yeah. I think the widest I can personally go is 35 on full, would be 24mm on crop. Yeah, I think 35 is a really good focal length for cameras. See, the Lumix S9 internal LUTs for photos is pretty cool. You know what I'm spoiled by now when it comes to cameras? That camera has it, this camera has it. Internal storage. That is the thing I am extremely spoiled by. Not having to pick up SD cards. Wait, do you always say goddamn after you sneeze? Because that makes the bless you even better. I think I do, or I say something after I sneeze. I saw Harris Heller's video on the S9. I haven't watched all the stuff about all the new cameras recently. There's been like a bunch of new cameras. Like a bunch of new cameras. Okay, let's open this. Check out Silence last message. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the siren. I can get you 25% discount on the trackpad. Oh, okay. If I end up getting one, I'll let you know, Sound, like right away. Yeah, because I am heavily considering one. I'm actually considering. I saw that Apple has pretty good trade-in values for my Mac Studio, and I'm considering trading it in, just to get one with more storage and stuff too. I don't know. I'm still working through if I want to do that or not. Just use your MacBook. My MacBook doesn't have enough space either. Really, I'm just kind of looking for space. What the? Is there no in between here? I might have to get my other screwdriver kit. Or maybe I just have these backwards. Do I have these backwards? Oh, I do have these backwards. How do you lube brown switches? A little bit of lube. I mean, just like any other tactile, but with brown switches in particular, dude, you got to do like the lightest amount. I feel like that's when the brown switches really shine. It's just a small amount of lubricant. You don't want to go super wild crazy on those. Kyle, I love Holy Panda switches, so or anything in general. Yeah, sound for sure. Yeah, I'll hit you up because honestly, I think the first and foremost, like more so than the trackpad, is probably trading it in. Yeah, you could also use a 3203 as well. That is very true. You could just do lighter lubricant or I guess a lighter coat, lighter in viscosity. Throw them away and get a better switch. Dude, you know what? Brown switches get a bad rap, bro. They get the worst rap because of glurses. They're not terrible switches. I kid. No, you don't lube them like a linear. You lube them like a tactile. I mean, you can lube them like a linear. It's more like a very dirty linear then. Oh god, this thing is so heavy, Kilo. You know what's weird? When I was bringing this home from the meetup, this did not feel like this. It did not feel this heavy, dude. Ooh, this is quite pretty on the inside. Damn. Let me just look at this. Damn. Alright, so I do need to take this off too. Is it the same bit? Ooh, very nice, Geon. Very nice. I can be your dirty linear? Huh? Excuse me? What's going on? I have the Glare 65 and it's already heavy. I can't imagine how heavy the TKL is. Dude, I'm trying to work quick, you know what I mean? So I don't want my desk to be damaged any more than it is. Glare 98 when? Oh god, Kilo. Oh god. Alright, so I guess we have to put the daughter board over here. Oh, look at this. So this is just a giant chunk. I don't know if you guys can get a sense of how just massive this weight is here. But it is just a giant chunk of metal. This is crazy. It's pretty dense looking too. Do they have the daughter board screws here? I can feel that weight. I guess so. All right, so are we able to use the same bit? Did Mr. Geon? No. Okay, not the end of the world. I have Aphelion Melody stems in my MX Blues with Geon 22mm. Dude, that is an interesting combination. Does Aphelion still make a lot of switches? I haven't really seen a lot of their new stuff. Or maybe I have and their marketing just isn't that great. The Sonic copper bottom is heavy enough for me. If you guys want another giant slab of material, the Sonnets have really giant pieces on the bottom too. Hell, even the new 65s from Mode also have quite giant pieces. Okay, we're done this, so now we can put this back. What did Adam do? Hey, someone tell me right now. Do we time out Adam again? What did he do? I didn't do nothing? What? He wanted to see... Damn, bro. How do you, can we disable this vanish thing? I vanished it. I don't ever want Adam to vanish what he says ever again. He needs to stand by what he says, dude. He can't make sussy comments and then disappear, bro. When I stand by what I say, I get timed out. I wonder why. Chat history? Does it actually work? Does chat history keep the chat there? Let me see. Oh, it does. That's crazy, Adam. That's crazy, dude. Bro, chat's snitching on Adam. I'm gonna cry, Alex. Thanos snapped. Is there a new Marvel movie coming out? Weird, odd transition into a new conversation. I feel like there is, but Marvel trailers just don't do it anymore for me, so. I've also been seeing all the Coca-Cola cans having a new Marvel character or something, or comic books on them from Marvel. You know, I haven't heard anything about Marvel in a while. It's like the teacher reading your note in front of the class. True, to be honest. Shit, I hope this is easy enough to put in. I guess we'll see. I feel like this is a little tight to put in here, but nah, we should be okay. All right, let's top mount it. Top mount, best mount. I almost sent out the same message right before Adam. Aren't you glad you didn't? Aren't you glad? Clip without context. What are we clipping? Oh, you're right. I got distracted by you. That's crazy. Who did that? Oh, it wasn't Ghost. It was Adam. I got distracted by Adam. Thank you so much, Ghost. I really appreciate you, dude. Also, thanks everyone for being here today. I know it's been a little bit of a longer, well, not really a longer stream, but it's been more of like a chaotic stream, I feel, with all the different chats going on. But I feel like we've had really good conversation. I also feel like everyone's just been awesome today, and I really love you guys for that. And I hope everyone's been having a good one today too, guys. Really do. Oh, we still have to use this bit anyways. And thanks for showing up. Thanks for the subs, guys. Thanks for using your primes. I really do appreciate all the support you guys give me. Seriously, I do. Yes, you too, Adam. You're awesome as well. That's my secret, Alex. I'm always awesome. Speaking of Marvel. Yeah, is there a new Marvel movie coming out or something, or am I going crazy?
Oh yeah, my sub.
Oh, thanks, Treefinger. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. For 32 months, actually, that's crazy. Thank you so much, man. As soon as the tracking says delivered, Alex is banning me? No. I wouldn't do that. Also, look, this board has no mounting points under the spacebar. Thank you. Kilo, do you want those little stickers put to force break this? Totally up to you. Do you have any recommendations for a mic? It's been a little while since I've gone mic shopping, but Rode makes pretty good mics. How expensive do you want to go for a microphone? If you're trying to go like least expensive, I think go with like a Rode NT1 or something. I think those are still really good. But other than that, I'm not too familiar with some of the microphones these days. I have a good one that I think I'm going to stick with for a very long time. I love the way the sound gets reproduced here, but isn't the Neumann U87 really expensive? Or am I going crazy? NT1 is crazy good? Yeah. I personally don't like the Shure microphones. I know that's like a fan favorite. Oh, I guess we need to put those little stickers. Shure mics are usually fan favorites, but I really don't like them. these easy to take out? Let's see. I feel like these adhesives aren't that easy to take out. Yeah, the Shure mics are just way too, they're just way too like bassy and stuff. Like there's just too much going on for what they've done to edit the sound there. So I'm just never a big fan of that. Looks at his Shure mic. Hey, you guys could like them. They're more of a podcasting mic for me with a very distinct sound signature that I am just not a fan of. So you guys can feel free and love that microphone. All right, chat, who stole my lens cap? It was me. Are you sure? I'm sure. Especially the Shure SM7B. That I'm sure I don't like. Aren't you technically a podcaster? I don't know. What me and Tim and Angel do, I don't think that constitutes podcasting. I think we sit there and bully Tim, and that's basically all we do. Alex is a podcast bro. Shotgun mics are more convenient. That's what I'm using right now. There's really cheap shotgun mics you can pick up. I definitely prefer a shotgun microphone over anything, to be honest. So much more convenient. Yeah, these are for force breaking it. Although, I don't know what kind of material this is, but it definitely feels kind of spongy, almost like an adhesive foam. They're upside down. Pour-on, maybe? I think a pour-on. I use a Shure SM7B. You just gotta leave the settings on flat. Most people tweak the EQ on them. I had one for a very, very, very short amount of time. So what happened was I ordered a Shure SM7B and I ordered a Lewitt. I don't remember the model of the Lewitt. It was the Sub-Zero one. I tried both of them out because I was just testing mics and I was going to return the one I didn't like. And I ended up really hating, so I left both on flat. I really, really hated the sound that came out of the SM7B. It sounded like unnatural to me. The 240 Sub-Zero? I don't remember which one it was. Oh, my camera's freaking out. Sorry, guys. I don't remember which model it was. I still have it. That is actually probably one of the nicest mics I've ever had. I would even say that particular model that I had was better than the mic I have now. However, I just don't care for having a microphone like on a swivel that I have to constantly move in front of my face. So I ultimately made the decision to retire that microphone. But yeah, I think Lewitt mics are some of the nicest mics. Like, this is a good mic too. I don't mind this microphone, but my God, the sound that came out of the Lewitt was so good. But you want me on a swivel? God damn, way too lucky. God damn. Lewitt's great. The LCT 440 Pure. Yeah, if I was... Dude, I really kind of, at one point, wish I was just really into mics. I feel like I'd be a decent microphone reviewer. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the way this cable is. I feel like this would be great if it was just a smidge longer. I'm actually surprised this cable is so short in a Geon board. Let's see, did I get that in nicely? Yes, we're good. I use a Fethead instead of a Cloud Lifter. They're more spacious. I think that's also the reason why I didn't want to go with one of those mics, is because I didn't want an extra like amp to go in between it. So now I have a little Volt 176 that I'm completely happy with. All right. Time to screw this guy in. Adam's last message. Do you think on my birthday I could just be a mod just for one day? What do you guys think, chat? Should Adam be a mod for one single day on his birthday? For 1 minute? No way, absolutely not. Alex would have 0 viewers. He deserves it, but in his own channel. On his birthday, he should get banned for the entire day. Bro, Adam, please think for a minute. Okay, hold on. Let me do some. Hold on. Should Adam be? Oh. Yes. No. Here, I'll even allow you guys to use your points for additional votes. All right? Go ahead, guys. You can use points for additional votes. That's crazy. Everyone's just saying ban for a day, and there's 2 people on yes. Oh, man. Damn. I choose to abstain and watch the chaos. Not stream that day? True, dude. Just don't log on. Okay. Interesting results. More people than I expected said yes to Adam being mod for the day. This is just a scheme to make Adam go broke on spending points. True, to be honest. Who could have predicted this? Definitely not me, but I just wanted to see it in writing. So, Kilo, any preferences on, oh my god, this thing's so heavy. On which set to use? That's crazy you said, Greg. Be honest, Adam brought this upon himself. True. Go wild? I'm not using Greg. Greg is still technically, I think the date was the 21st of June. Technical date. Because I have it in my notes. The only way we can break that is with the usuals, which is the subs or something else. The client said so? No, he said go wild. Kilo didn't say Greg. He just said go wild. June 12th and 21st are basically the same numbers. I would disagree. Use Norse. Do Vint Blacks sound any different than new MX Blacks? They're a slight bit like more full, I'd personally say. But I don't know if that's just me not hearing the proper sound disguised behind the nice scratch, you know? Get him to do Motel or Greg. Motel actually would be interesting on this. I don't think we should go Motel. Actually, I have this set. Hold on. You could do this. This might look nice. I don't have Shoko. At least I have a PBT version of Shoko, I think. Gray blue or blue gray better? Ooh, are you asking me which sounds better? Actually, I think gray blue. If it's more on the gray side, we could do this. Anything with some orange in it? I don't think I have all the grand preset here, by the way. We ball? What do you mean, we ball? What are we balling about? Kaiju? Just rebuild the Ori? Let's go with Kabuki. Mecha Kaiju. Mecha Kaiju could be good. Indigo could be good too. I don't know. Maybe we just do this. Redact it? Didn't we just do redact it? I still say DCS. Firefly if we want some orange. True. Do I have Firefly available? I don't know if I do though. I don't know if I have Firefly. That actually is such a good suggestion. I just don't know where I put it. Was not prepared for Firefly today. Firefly. GMK Firefly. That's not it. Give me a moment to find where I put it. That's not it. That's not it. Where's my Firefly set? Oh, is this it? I think I got it. I think it's on something. So give me one moment to go get the rest of it. I just need to figure out what it's on. It's been a while since I've used this set. It's in the stack next to the toilet. Ox disappears into the void of keycap land. No. We're not disappearing anyone. Just give me 1 second. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where it is. He didn't update his command? Oh, my bad. I don't know where it is. I don't think it's... Maybe it's not here with me. Maybe it's at my parents' house. I thought I had it. I just don't know what board it's on. It's okay. We'll just do this another day. That's okay. We'll do another set. Oh, you're right. It's on the Susei round 2. Where's my Susei? You're right. That's what it is. You're very right on that. Susei round 2. Dude, that is a good ass memory, bro. Holy crap. 8008 blue. Dude, that's a crazy memory. Hold on. I think I know where that is. Okay, I think I know where it is. I just don't feel like getting at it right now. Ban Adam on his birthday? Okay, fair. So we'll just use Kabuki Choi. Round 2, or Kabuki Cho, however you pronounce it. It's unfortunately, I think the set or the keyboard's in its box on right underneath. So like it's underneath everything that I have, and I don't feel like unburying it right now. So we'll just use this. But Firefly would have been nice for this. I agree. That would have been a very, very nice choice. All right, let's open it up. What's the loudest switch I've ever tried? Probably anything from Wuche. Wuche switches are loud. At least you know where it is? Yeah, I know where it's sitting. Because actually, that was one of the boards I was going to bring to the meetup. I believe this new version is ABS. Since it's one of these special double shot ones. Is this a good match? Fuck, now I don't think this is a good match. It's a pretty set. Actually, no, it might be a good match. I don't think so. Alright. But anyways, it's a pretty looking set. In case you guys want to look, I'll just leave it here for a second. It is pretty looking. The packaging is nice. Honor Dark. Yeah, screw it. Let's just use Honor Dark. I already have Honor Dark in the keyboard. It's sitting right next to us anyways, so. That'll be an easy swap over. Does Honor Dark work, or is it a little too different of a blue? I feel like the Honor Dark blue is a little too purple. Nah. We're not doing Honor Dark. I don't like the way it looks on it. Not my vibe. Let's see. What else can I use? All roads lead back to Greg? I don't know about that one. Do I have this in here? I think we do this. 8008 blue. Alright. I'm settled on this. Boring. Kids really wanted to do Kabuki. Boring AF? Okay, guys. But think about it. Now you get to hear the GMK. Oh, this is. I didn't realize the typing height of this particular set. Damn. Or the keyboard, rather. This is crazy. You could say it's Kabuki Dookie. God damn, that's crazy to me. Beleg. I know Alex likes GMK. It's not your fault. You make it, I can see right through. I see. No. I trust me. I actually would have used that, but you guys didn't want it. I was willing to use it. You guys said, ew, no, nah. Next. That was what was said. So don't blame me in this endeavor. It wasn't my fault. This was not my fault one bit. I hope I have a whole entire set here. It'd be funny if I was missing a few keycaps. Although this set does work really well for this, I'm not gonna lie. I can already tell you. This is a nice set for this. Alt-GR is supposed to be on the right. You know, I'll fix that for you, Adam. Thank you. If Adam has enough good deeds until his birthday, he won't get banned on his birthday. Only if he has enough good deeds. Impossible. Do we do accents on this? I think we do an accent, right? Accent looks sick on this. Good boy points. Oh, snap. How many deeds does he have to do? I'll be the judge of that. Between Cycle 7 and Neo Ergo, which would you prefer? Those are very different keyboards. Me personally, if I had to pick a daily, I mean, I'm obviously biased because I don't think I could do well typing on a Ergo keyboard. So I would pick the Cycle 7. However, I much prefer the Neo Ergo in every sense of the matter when it comes to just what a keyboard is. I think it's a very, very nice keyboard in terms of what they've done to design it. But again, only because I don't think I could use an Ergo keyboard every day. Could we do good boy points if he makes funny / sushy comments? If he does, we take away points. That's what happens. Ooh, this is gonna be nice. Kilo, I think you're gonna like these switches, by the way. I can already tell these feel great. Loudest and clackiest? Didn't I already answer that one there? It would be anything from Wuche, any of their linear switches. Anything from Wuche, like especially their Aurora lineup of switches, was so clacky. Morandis, I'm not really a big fan of Morandis. The more I try them, the more I dislike them. I don't really know why they're so hyped up. Well, I know why they're so hyped up, but I think they're a little bit of an overhyped switch. I don't think there's much to write home about those. Alright. Page up. What's the best completely silent clacky switch? Skibidi Ohio. But most of them are copies that you have to... Wait, do you have a specific switch? I would honestly say that most of the WS switches, like the Wuche switches, are practically the same. The Auroras. All the linears basically sound the same. Skibbity, never again. Dude, I don't know how I'm supposed to answer these questions sometimes. Say it again, Alex. Don't these people bully you out of saying it? Hey, Pars, thank you so much, bro. The brain rot D4 sedge coming up. Dude, I don't know what the hell happened. That was crazy. It took over. It literally took over that night. I don't know what was going on. We were unhinged. Sleeper Agent Alex. Dude, I don't know what was happening. We were just so into playing the game. Why is there an artisan in here? That we were just on some TikTok brain rot last night. Or was it 2 nights ago, rather? We were just saying all the memes out loud. I need to get off the oil. It was bad, bro. Doesn't pause go on the far right? It might. I don't remember. Also, what do we do here, guys? Mod pipe or alpha pipe? The real question. Have you broken your mewing streak? Guys, don't get me started, because I'll join in on it, but I don't want to start it though. Don't get me started with this stuff. Mod? Ain't no way it's mod. Mod pipe and mod tilt? What even is that? I don't even know how to pronounce that word that you just said. Might have to cut back on keyboard collection. Also me, I was thinking when I bought the Corsa. Yeah, it's always a game of just one more. God damn. Chill outside. Alrighty. Delete. W goes last. F8. Don't say it, Alex. Hey, Adam, you just lost good boy points. I don't know what you're trying to say, but that's it, bro. You're done skis. You just went to the negatives. Adam's out of here. He's getting banned on his birthday. Chat history check. I saw it. Just put this up here. Screw it. I was in the positives? Yeah, he helped me out with one of the Alt GR. Okay, this set turned out pretty nice on this. I will say, I think this was a good choice of a set. This turned out pretty good. Although, hold on one sec, guys. The camera's gonna shake. I apologize. Is my filter on? You guys can see the colors changing, right? Earthquake? No, it's a polarizing filter. What? That was a good choice. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I see a lot of reflections, but it was on. It's just the keycaps. A lot of reflections. A polarizing filter cuts back on some of the reflections you guys might see, which is why I like having it on that, because without it, it's really like blown out basically. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Okay, the typing angle's kind of throwing me off a little bit because it feels very like, but dude, it's... What's nice is these are tactiles and I can feel the tactility on them, but they don't, like you can sort of feel, like you can sort of sound like they're tactiles, but they kind of do sound like a linear, which is nice. Don't go too hard on the desk. It can only take so much. Really, bro? The desk is flexing, man? All right, guys, I'm not going to type on this anymore. Up arrow's good too. Board sounds nice. What's the Alexotos Artisan? Sullivan made a whole bunch of these for me. By a whole bunch, I mean 3. But we were going to do a run of them, but we never did. They're copper and they're burnt a little bit. Let's see that brassy booty again. God damn it. What do you guys think of the board? The board sounds really good and it feels really good too. I love the way this thing ended up sounding. My first time using these KTT Wave Rider switches, and I gotta admit, they're very nice. They have a longer bump to them. Sound profile's pretty nice too. Yeah, like this is a very nice board. Turned out absolutely fantastic. Also, the set's really good on this too. Kilo, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take a few photos of this probably tomorrow. The desk is taking keyboard back shot after keyboard back shot, and now Alex is loading 8 kilogram. All right, Dynamite. You know what, man? Dynamite, you're about to be on the same list Adam is, bro. That's crazy to me. God damn, dude. I just wish Alex handled me like he handles that keyboard. He slams it into the desk though. What? Take him out, make him suffer. Adam's like, yeah, get him. Keyboard back shots go crazy. That's like some Tim level sauce. God damn. All right, guys. That's pretty much the stream. I don't sound like that. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Adam. The Glussy? Huh? Alex, would you consider doing stabilizer mod services? I already do. People can ask if they want. I had one time someone asked me to do like 10 stabilizer sets. There are some conditions to it, but I still do it. Don't stop my mewing streak, brother. God damn, that's crazy. Can you give us one more Skibbity, Ohio for the road? Jesus. I can't. It was a one-time thing. But yeah, if you do want that, Chav, you can message me on, or just send me a build request. And just say keyboard services or whatever. Keyboard stabilizer services. God damn. You guys are going to keep that clip forever now, huh? This is your stream. You can brain rot if you want. That's true. That is true. The color of the case looks good with blue. It does. Easy, Alex. Can you talk like a Toronto man for a... No, dude. That's one thing I refuse to do. That's even worse than the TikTok brain rot. All right, guys. Let's find someone to raid. Kilo, I hope you ended up liking the board. Thanks for being here, guys. It was fun. I had a really good time on stream. Oh, Seaber's not plugged in. I hope you guys also had a really good time, too. Oh, KeepNoob is streaming. What's KeepNoob building? I don't know if they're building anything. Yeah, fuck it. We'll raid KeepNoob. We shall raid KeepNoob. Alright, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Tomorrow, we're doing Bulls Compact Ergo. Finally came in now. So we will be doing it around 7-ish, 8 o'clock-ish. I'll keep you guys posted for an actual time frame for that. But that's going to be a really fun one, so please tune in for that one there. No, not in the morning. I had them at night. Alright, guys. See you guys later. Bye, everyone. And talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.